Hello, everyone. This is Karma Police by Radiohead. Just a lot of chord strumming here. There's kind of three sections to the song. There's the intro, which is essentially the same as the verse, and then a little bit of a mellow kind of chorus where everybody drops out, and the bridge section, which also is the outro. And at the very end, I'll tack on this little cool slide thing that you can simulate a lot of what's going on in the song with. Okay, so it's going to base all around this A minor chord here. Yeah. And the thing about this is each one of these chords is about 2 strums each. So essentially you want to be strumming every beat because each measure is a couple chords. All right, and the first measure here, it's the A minor, of course. So we're just going to hit that twice. Okay, that's half the measure. And then we jump to this D chord with the F sharp bass note. And for that one, it's kind of an old trick here. You just kind of wrap your thumb up on the top, like make your normal D chord. Okay, but then you just hook your thumb over the top and hit that second fret on the E for the F sharp. Okay. And if it mutes that A string, that's fine. That's actually kind of what you want. Okay, so. Alright, and from there, next measure, E minor chord to G. And then we go back to the A minor. Now to F. Back to E minor. To G. Okay, now back to A minor. D. Okay, don't need to worry about the F sharp bass note there. And now G. And here we have that kind of classic scale down from the C chord, then to the C with the B bass note. So, and then just scoot over the middle finger to the second fret on the A there. And with this, I don't worry so much about the D string. It sounds a little weird, so because you can't fret it now, but you can if you really want. But I don't worry about it. I just kind of scoot from the C and then just bring the middle finger to the B and hit that with the G, B, and E. Just kind of as long as you're hitting that bass note, getting that across. And those 2 chords are the last 2 beats of that measure. Okay, so we'd come off that G. 1, 2. All right, and now new measure, we do A minor, and this is just the whole measure with the A minor. So go ahead and give that one 4 strums. All right, and then we cap it all off with a B minor, couple strums, and then a D to finish the measure. Okay, so like I said, a lot of chords just reeling off, cranking through that verse, and you just get them all down and get them up to tempo here. All right, and now into this chorus, and like I said, like the drums and all that drop out, and it's just kind of a light acoustic guitar with some piano in there. This is what you get section. All right, and then I'll just jump over to this C chord, and it's kind of the same style where 2 chords per measure. You can just give them each a light little strum every beat. Okay, so get the C to D, G, and here's a new chord. We do F sharp 7. Okay, so just like you're making a regular F sharp, but then just keep your pinky off so that you get that second fret on the D. Okay, 7 chord there. All right, and then we just repeat those 4 chords again. All right, and then we go through the C, D, and G once more. Okay, then we do a B minor to finish that measure. Then a C for 4 counts, its own measure. And then we do the B minor to D. Okay, and that would get us back into the verse. Alright, so we'll try it all together now. Okay, bridge section, also the outro. It's the I lost myself part. We'll be at the B minor on this. And same as the rest of the song, we do a couple measures, or a couple chords per measure. Each gets a strum, couple strums, because it's 4 beats. So kick it off with B minor. D. We go G. D, and essentially repeat that measure, G, D, and then finish it with an E for a whole measure. Alright, and we just repeat that whole progression. Alright, and like I said at the beginning, there's kind of this cool sounding slide thing that happens at the very end. And to me, it sounds a lot, just like someone just cranked a bunch of reverb and is using a slide here. So I think we could at least simulate it pretty well. And it kind of starts at a lower voicing, and then it'll jump up to like a higher voicing here. So we could start it here on the D string where we're at the 4, and we're going to hit it, kind of slide out to 2, and then just lift off from there to get the open. Okay, so like I said, make sure you got plenty of like reverb on there. You can put some chorus on there if you want. Okay, and this is all going on during that bridge section, outro at this point. Okay, and like I said, it'll jump up to a higher voice, and we do that at the B string where we're at the 7, slide that to 5, and then to 3. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.